This is my rough terrain crane at full height. It is 1 meter tall. It's about 4,000 pieces. And if you want to buy one, it's about $300, which I would actually consider a really good deal. And today, I'm going to be giving it a stance build. Before starting the video, I just want to say, this video is sponsored by no one. You know why? Because I don't need a sponsor. Actually, just kidding. It's sponsored by this abomination from the last video. Yep, you know who they are. You're probably scared of who they are. Just, you know what, I'm scared of them. Getting rid of them. In order to make pieces for my rough terrain crane, found pieces that are close to this. Because we're going to need these, we're going to need basically this pattern but on like a wheel. And I'm going to be using Tinkercad to design something so we can 3D print it, because real thing would have been way too complicated and too big of a time sink in order to build it. It would have taken probably several days to make, because there's 4 wheels on it. These right here are 4 pieces that I made, each of them for 10 degrees of camber on each of the 4 wheels. I'm going to print them right now, and I really hope they turn out well. After all that printing, right here, these things, I got the wheel bearing, had to use that because it failed first print, but anyway, we are gonna have to put them on here, the crane. Didn't remove the wheels, but a few discoveries I made. One, got the wheels off, but I found out these are not even large enough for these. So I'm redesigning something. Yeah, those were designed so the wheels could still spin and like actually spin smoothly. But yeah, I'm gonna make something that won't spin smoothly whatsoever. These right here are the new pieces. They're much simpler. They're much stronger, and it'll take about half the time to make them. And yeah, this is the whole thing. Anyway, we're gonna save them to the removable disc. And then, that's it. We'll start the printer. I'm not printing another time lapse today. I've already printed enough for today, but yeah, I'll show you what it looks like at the end, but this is the printer in real time. Yeah, while doing some printing, I decided to make some modifications to the engine. Twin turbocharged, V8 with some NOS right there, oil filter there, set a piece of the Great Valorous set, and cool exhaust there, cool exhaust here. All of which are going to shoot flames. It's official. I got them. We got all 4 wheel mechanisms and some anti-slip tape because these things come out pretty easily, and the crane itself. Anyway, this is going to be really cool when it's done. I was happy with the results except for one thing. Turns out the actual connection piece, which is physically attached to the crane that connects to the wheels normally, that piece doesn't actually have long enough studs to go into the holes of the 3D printed piece to actually hold on. So I'm gonna need to modify it with these. The blue pieces on the extenders are going to provide more friction within the 3D printed piece in order to make it the connection stronger and better.
5 minutes later.
This is it. A more stable stance build. Yes, it is much lower to the ground, but anyway, let's lift it up real quick. Okay, the wheels, they don't stay on very well, but at least they're more secure than the older wheels. The older wheels would literally just fall off if they weren't even, remotely touching this thing, they would just fall off. But yeah, these wheels are probably better placed and installed. Anyway, we're gonna test if it can drive. We're going to be moving our crane, not using feet, but using a stick, this stick right here, right by our exercise equipment, because why not? And will it drive? I think it's safe to say that's a no. It is not roadworthy.
But anyway,
Anyway,
that's all I have to say.
that's all, and goodbye.